I'm back at y'all. Y'all know how I do, man. I'm quick with it. And I gotta get these black as gold, man. I got you, man. It's only right. Gotta highlight these esteemed people. I'm back again, man. Black Clubs between too many Ripperton. Man, I had to put it down for her, man. I had to represent. She's definitely one of Chicago's finest. You know what I'm saying? I'll put her up there on the Mount Rushmore. I'll put Kells in there, Kanye, Twister. That's my Mount Rushmore for Chicago. And I could do one almost for dang there, East State, East City. If you ask me who the Mount Rushmore is, I even got a Mount Rushmore, of course, for New York, one for Cali, one for everywhere, man. I can do a Mount Rushmore for literally anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's but I would have to kind of do my, and remember, this is my opinion, okay? This is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is factual. You know, I do have some facts to kind of back it up of why I choose them, but remember, this is my perspective, right? So let's get into Minnie Riperton's story, okay? Minnie Julia Riperton Rudolph, born November 8, 1947, transcended July 12, 1979, was an American singer-songwriter, best known for a 1975 single, Love You, and her 4-octave D3, F number 7, Coloratura soprano range. She is also widely known for use of the whistle register that been referred to by the media as the queen of the whistle register. All right, let's get into the story, y'all. Let's do it. Born in 1947, Riperton grew up in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood on the south side. Okay, look, man, y'all, if y'all know about Chicago, Chicago is not no joke. All right, if you come up in Chicago, yeah, you got some toughness to you. Shout out to OG Patrice. Shout out to Mr. Bryant. Know what I mean? They're from Chicago. Know what I mean? So shout out to all my Chicago people out there, man, doing their thing. Much love though, y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? As a child, she studied music, drama, and dance at Chicago's Abraham Lincoln Center. In her teen years, she sang lead vocals for the Chicago-based girl group, the Gems. Her early affiliation with the Chicago-based Chess Records. If you don't know who Chess Records is, I can't help you with that. You know what I mean? You should kind of know a little bit about Chess Records. You know what I mean? Afforded her the opportunity to sing backup vocals for very established artists such as Etta James. All right, that's a big name. Fontella Bass, Ramsey Lewis. Man, Ramsey Lewis just transcended not too long ago. Fantastic. Oh, man, his production and percussion out of this world. Bo Diddley, that's another one. Chuck Berry, that's another one. And Muddy Waters. Man, she worked with some heavyweights. Hey, while at Chess, Riperton also sang lead for the psychedelic soul band Rotary Connection from 1976 to 1971. On April 5th, 1975, Riperton reached the apex of her career with the #1 single, Loving You. The single was the last release from a 1974 Go album entitled Perfect Angel. And the Perfect Angel song is bomb too. That's my jam too. In January 1976, Riperton was diagnosed with breast cancer. In April, dealing with a radical mastectomy. By the time of diagnosis, the cancer had metastasized and she was given about 6 months to live. Despite the prognosis, she continued recording and touring. She was one of the first celebrities to go public with a breast cancer diagnosis, but she did not disclose that she was terminally ill. In 1977, she became a spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. In 1970, she received the American Cancer Society Courage Award, which was presented to her at the White House by President Jimmy Carter. Like I said, so many people, if you don't know who some of these people are, I cannot help you, okay? I have named some huge people, you know what I mean, already. Okay, I always say I do your research, but at this point, you should kind of know who some of these people are, like, somewhat, right? Let me have a kind of an idea. Riperton transcended her breast cancer on July 12, 1979 at the age of 31. Man. Okay, let's get into her early life, right? And then we'll get into her career. You know how I do it. I'll make this quick because I got stuff to do, y'all. I might bring episode 23 out. It might come out of nowhere like Jordan. I mean, it's not, number 23 is not Jordan. I already did Jordan. But I might bring 23 out. Y'all never know, okay? 24 is going to be a long one, okay? So 24, I'm going to do it on the 24th, okay? But that's going to be a very long episode, okay? Very long, extensive. I'm going to invite people up. You know what I mean? We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the history, you know what I mean, of the Black Panthers and all that on episode 24. But that's episode 24. Let me get to what I'm getting to right now. Riperton was born in Chicago, the daughter of Thelma Inez, Nate Matthews, you know, who was born 1911 and transcended in 2005. Wow. And Daniel Webster Riperton, who was born 1898 and transcended in 1991. And Pullman Porter, the youngest of 8 children in a musical family, she embraced the arts early. Although she began with ballet and modern dance, her parents recognized her vocal and musical abilities and encouraged her to pursue music and voice. At Chicago's Abraham Lincoln Center, she received operatic vocal training from Marion Jeffrey. She practiced breathing and phrasing with particular emphasis on the diction. Jeffrey also trained Riperton to use her full range. While studying the Jeffrey, she sang operettas and show tunes in preparation for a career in opera. Jeffrey was so convinced of her pupil's ability that she strongly pushed her to further study the classics at Chicago's Junior Lyric Opera. The young Riperton was, however, become interested in soul, rhythm and blues, and rock. After graduating from Hyde Park High School, now Hyde Park Academy High School, she enrolled at Luke College, now named Harold Washington College, and became a member of the Zeta Phi Beta sorority. She dropped out of college to pursue a music career. All right, let's get into a career, y'all. Riperton's first professional singing engagement was with the Gems when she was 15. Raynard Miner, a blind pianist, heard her singing during her stint with Hyde Park's a cappella choir and became a musical patron. The Gems had relatively limited commercial success, but proved to be a good outlet for Riperton's talent. Eventually, the group became a session group known as the Studio 3, and it was during this period that they provided the backing vocals on the classic 1965 Fontella-based hit "Rescue Me." Excuse me, y'all. Rescue. Oh, I think it's that song, "Rescue Me, I Need You in My Arms." Okay. That is a jam. You know what I mean? I think that's the same. Let me see. Is that the same song? I just want to see. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. That is a jam, y'all. That is the jam. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's one of them songs where you throw it on, you know what I mean, throughout a block party or something, get some people going. All right? In 1964, the Gems released a local hit, "I Can't Help Myself," and their last single, "He Makes Me Feel So Good," was released in 1965. The Gems later released records under numerous names, most notably 1966 "Baby, I Want You" by the Girls 3, and 1967 "My Baby's Real" by the Starlets. The latter had achieved cult status with Northern soul fans and remains a favorite. It was a Motown-style song reminiscent of Tammy Terrell. 1968, "Watered Down" was released as a follow-up under the name of the Starlets. It was the last release of Riperton's former girl group. While a part of the Studio 3, Riperton and her mentor, producer Billy Davis, wrote her first local hit, "Lonely Girl," as well as his B-side, "You Gave Me Soul." In honor of Davis, she used the pseudonym Andrea Davis for the release of these two singles. In 1966, some months after her Andrea Davis singles hit the radio, Riperton joined Rotary Connection, a funky rock soul group, a creation of Marshall Chess, the son of Chess Records founder Leonard Chess. All right, you don't know about Leonard Chess Records? Just do your research, y'all. Just do your research. Rotary Connection consisted of Riperton, Chess, Judea Hoff, Sidney Barnes, and Charles Stepney. They released their debut album, Rotary Connection, in 1967, and subsequently 5 more albums. 1968's Aladdin and Christmas album piece, Songs, 1969, Intermusic, 1970, and Hey Love, 1971. 1969, Riperton, along with Rotary Connection, played in the first Catholic rock mass at the Liturgical Conference National Convention in Milwaukee Arena, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, produced by James F. Colony. All right? Do your research on who that is, okay? So, I think, now we're going to get into when she goes solo, from what I know. Riperton's debut solo album titled "Come to My Garden" was produced, arranged, as well as orchestrated by her Rotary Connection bandmate, Charles Stepney, and released in 1970 by GTR Records. Several songs were co-written by Stepney and Richard Rudolph, who married Riperton in August 1970. Richard Rudolph, one of the most baddest producers, man. This brother was he's super talented. Super talented, man. Super talented. He helped so many people in the music industry. Like, his production credits, phenomenal. Like, he's up there, all right? He's right up there with, like, Rob Temperton, a lot of other people, man. Like, Richard Rudolph is definitely that guy. He was presented as a solo artist by Ramsey Lewis, who also was an amazing producer and music orchestrator, man. On Saturday, December 26, 1970, at Chicago's famed London House. You know what the London House is? Do your research. Riperton wanted to perform several numbers from the album while accompanied by Stepney. Although the record was not commercially successful at the time of its release, "Come to My Garden" is now acclaimed by music critics. All right? So now we're going to go into when she, when she really, really hits her peak, all right? In 1970, a college intern for Epic Records found Riperton in semi-retirement. She became a homemaker and mother of two in Gainesville, Florida. After he heard the demo of the song "Seeing You This Way," they rented the tape to Don Ellis, VP of A&R for Epic. Riperton signed with Epic Records and a family moved to Los Angeles, California. The subsequent record, Perfect Angel, turned out to be one of Riperton's best-selling albums, including with a rock song anthem, Reasons. The second single, Take a Little Trip, written by Stevie Wonder, who also co-produced the album. Y'all know who Stevie Wonder is, man. All right, I did him. Black is Gold, okay. And man, when the stuff that he produced for Minnie Riperton, and the stuff that he produced for like Denise Williams, Michael Jackson, man, Stevie Wonder don't get enough credit for his credit productions, man. And this album that he crafted with Minnie Riperton, straight classic, all right, from top to bottom. Stevie Wonder did his thing in the production, man, all right, and the lyrics, like, man, you know what I mean? And that's hard to do. You're a man writing for a woman. That's not easy, but he did it. And the third single, "See You This Way." Southern album started out slow. Epic was ready to move on to the next record, but Rudolph convinced them to release another single. With the fourth single, "Loving You," the album caught on, and in April 1975, the song went to the top of the charts in the U.S. and 24 other countries. The song reached number 2 in the UK singles chart and number 3 in the US R&B charts. It sold more than 1 million copies and was awarded a gold disc by the RIAA in April 1975. Perfect Angel went gold, and Riperton was finally revered as the lady with the high voice and flowers in her hair. The album also featured the song "Every Time He Comes Around" with Denise Williams singing in the background vocals. Yeah. So Denise Williams, that's another one. All right, that's another one. Okay, she might be coming in Black as Gold. Yeah, you never know. You never know. All right. As a Perfect Angel, Riperton husband, songwriter, and music producer Richard Rudolph started on Riperton's third album, Adventures in Paradise. Joe Sample and the Crusaders co-wrote the title song, Adventures in Paradise, and Crusaders producer Stuart Levine co-produced the album. While shooting a promotional clip for the album, she was attacked by a lion but was not seriously injured. During an appearance on the Sammy Davis Jr. show, she played the footage of the incident for Sammy and her fellow guests, including Richard Pryor. If you don't know who Sammy Davis Jr. and Richard Pryor is, I can't help you. The album was a modest success, despite R&B hit "Inside My Love," a number 5 US R&B hit later cut by Trina Broussard, Shantae Moore, and Delilah. The album did not match the success of Perfect Angel. Some radio stations refused to play "Inside My Love" due to lyrics "When You Come Inside Me." Her fourth album for Epic Records, titled "Stay in Love," which is 1977, featured another collaboration with Stevie Wonder and a funky disco tune, "Stick Together." 1978, Richard Rudolph and Riperton's attorney, Mike Rosenfeld, orchestrated a move to Capitol Records for Riperton and the CBS Records catalog. In April 1979, Riperton released her fifth and final album, Minnie. Memory Lane was a hit from the album. That's a jam. Okay, so here are the collaborations, right? Riperton provided back vocal on Stevie Wonder songs "Creepin'" and "It Ain't No Use" from 1974, Fulfilling's first final, and "Ordinary Pain" from 1976, songs in the key of life. In 1977, she lent her vocal abilities to a track named "Yesterday" and "Karma" on Osama Kachimi's album, Osuma. So, you know, that was the life and career, you know what I mean, of Minnie Riperton, man. Phenomenal sister, phenomenal vocals. You know what I mean? Did a thing in the industry, man. Transcended and inspired everybody. A lot of people, man. Mariah Carey, you know what I mean? To the most, I would say the most famous out of all the people that she inspired. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey, arguably, some people would say is just as talented as Minnie Riperton. You know what I mean? Or she's in that field. I would say she is in that field. I won't put her above her. I would just say that she had a long career because, Mariah Carey, was able to have a long career due to her still being around. You know what I mean? If Minnie Riperton was still around and healthy, who knows what would happen, right? But her influence is so key. And the fact that she held it down throughout her prognosis, throughout everything that she went through, you know what I mean? It's truly inspiration. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. When I'm doing these Black as Gold, man, I'm doing them to inspire you, y'all. I'm doing it so that y'all can really, really, really listen to these artists, really do your research on certain people, and really understand. Salute to the homie, Alonzo Hall, man. Alonzo Hall, I see you in the building, baby. You know what I mean? She not only the sauce, she's all that in a bag of chips, man. You know what I mean? Phenomenal sister, man. And I think that we got to highlight more of our people on a positive note, okay? On a super positive note. It can't always be this negative stuff. It can't always be this controversy, man. We gotta get out of that. Us as a people, we gotta stop being so attracted to negativity. Like, good grief. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. We gotta do better. And Black is Gold is showing y'all that we are better and that we can be better and that we need to stay being better. Look, man, this is Black is Gold episode 22. As always, you know what I mean? This is about Minnie Riperton. You know what I'm saying? As always, y'all, be intentional. As our Heavenly Sisters in the stream would say, be intentional. You know what I mean? And listen, you know, I might come right back with 23. I don't know. I do got some stuff to do, but I might just drop 23 just like right after I close this out. I might just drop it. Like, that's the kind of mood I'm in. I mean, I got to catch up, right? I might as well, right? Might as well do it, right? You know what I'm saying? Even though I got a gang of stuff to do, you know what I mean? I kind of got a little deadline. I might drop 23 right after this. Let me do my research. Let me do my research, and I'll get back to y'all as soon as I can. But thank you for checking Black is Gold episode 22, Minnie Riperton. You know what I mean? Much love to y'all, man. Love you guys, man. Stay focused. Enjoy your weekend. You know what I mean? Enjoy your Thursday and all that. You know what I mean? For those, you know, in California, I know it's raining out here. You know what I mean? You know, the clouds are going in and out. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be raining cats and dogs, but it's not as bad because you know what's coming? Spring is coming. Spring is in the air, baby. All right? You know what I mean? Get your leathers ready, okay? Get your T-shirts out, not your shorts, all right? It's not that nice. You still got to wear your jeans and your sweatpants, all right? I don't want nobody getting sick. But get your leather ready, okay? Get your little rain jackets. Spring is coming. Okay, your jean jacket smell. I'm about to buy me a fresh jean jacket real soon too. Whew. But that's beside the point. Y'all know me, y'all. You know I be going in there. I be talking sometimes. Alonzo Hall, I'm hit you up too, brother, real soon about some business stuff. But with that being said, y'all, thank you for coming through, supporting. This is Black is Gold episode 22, Minnie Riperton. Let me drop the outro, all right, so we can get up out of here. You know what I mean? And I am out. Peace.
The DJ.